This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Michigan Wolverines against the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Guys, we are ready down here on the field for the Fiesta Bowl. It is electric. We had one of the highest scoring, most dynamic and exciting playoff games of the year last year. We are hoping for another game just like that. The fans are loud, energetic, and ready to rock. I'll keep you posted on how things go down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He steps out of bounds at the 24, not quite getting back to the 25-yard line. They're going to the air on the first play. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over it.
They'll run it from the gun.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Chambers. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
There's the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
The Wolverines are on the move here. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, the expectations for Bryce Underwood for his true freshman year were through the roof. And to be honest, I think a little bit unfair. I thought he was pretty good as a true freshman, and yet most thought that they underachieved. Now with the experience he's got, a new coaching staff around him, can he level up and take his game to the next level?
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And it's a direct snap. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
Running back has it on a screen now. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. And now to try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's got it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's the drive. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks into the clear. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
First down here for this offense. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
That sack sets up a second down and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Wiley. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Chris, he's seeing the defense really well. He knows he's got zone coverage, and he knows he can exploit that area, that soft spot, with the slant route on the outside, and he's able to do so with good timing and good execution.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get And it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it with room to run. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, all week this defense talked about rush lanes, keeping this elusive quarterback in the pocket, not allowing him the ability to get outside and make a play, and they failed to do that on a fourth down. That has got to be massively frustrating for this defensive play caller.
And the Bulldogs pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Hands off to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. Has the first down and is still going. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Play action here on first down. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Trying to create here on the move. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Now the important point after attempt. And there's the point after. After the play, we'll stop to check out an injured Wolverine player, the senior safety. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a 3, 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Receiver in motion now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Grab behind the line. It's Wiley. He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. That's a good start for the Bulldogs quarterback. Of course, in Georgia's history, Joel, quarterbacks have not always been asked to go out and win games single-handedly. But this guy, I think he's more than a game manager.
Chris, I think you're exactly right in that. To me, he reminds me a bit more of a Matt Stafford in that he's going to be asked to really attack and throw the football down the field. And if he's able to be efficient, then they're going to have success in this postseason.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Quick completion to the tight end. Then he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. A lot of options here on 2nd and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll spend a timeout here. The play clock was winding down. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. to the air. It's Stockton. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Turns it loose downfield. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down. We're going to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
That screen didn't fool anyone. This defense was all over it. You can see the pursuit. At that point, as a quarterback, you might want to just throw it at their feet, burn the ball, because, man, you're taking a big loss by trying to complete that screen pass. The defense was all over it.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Third down coming up after that running play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. This guy has been really hard to block all season long, Joel, and he told us he is so eager to step up and make an impact here in this playoff game.
And offensively, they told us they were going to have to know where he's at and slide the protection, do something to adjust the protection so that he didn't have a one-on-one opportunity. At this point, you've got to put a tight end on that side, allow a running back to go chip on that side. You cannot allow him to have a free rush. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he flat dropped it. He's going to bring up 3rd down for this offense.
Boy, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. And he's got it. Can you believe it? What a kick.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. A pop pass on the jet sweep. To bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Five-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Down the middle, it's Marshall. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pop over the middle. It's Marshall. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. The Wolverines come up to the line in a hurry-up. Timeout call. That's going to be the 2nd for Georgia. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Same tailback, another carry. He's got space. Touchdown, Wolverines. This offense cannot be stopped. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Michigan will call time here, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier and a great tackle in the backfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Third down, out of the shotgun. It's an out route, the catch made. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Chris, in these third and short situations, I always expect a run play, knowing that if they get themselves closer, they're going to go for it on fourth down, but they avoid that decision overall, and they're able to just throw for a first down. Nice job by this quarterback. He found the open man, and they're able to produce that first down anyway.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he fields it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. Sees an opening. Here he goes. Out past the 30. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on first. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Trying to find some room. It's Phillips. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Third down play for this offense. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's a really nice job by the defense, getting pressure in a short yardage situation. If you're the quarterback, you cannot hold on to the football that long. It's got to get out. Look for an in-breaking route. The ball's got to pass the sticks immediately.
stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Touchdown, Dogs! And they jump on top here in the second half. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Chambers. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
I love that they're attacking more down the field, these intermediate spaces, and in order to do that, you've got to throw the football with leverage, and he does that, where your guy has a better opportunity than the defender. But if you're going to do that, you've got to trust that your wide receiver can go out there and make catches like this. He lays out catches of football. This is outstanding passing game.
Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. So a solid game for this running back right out of the gate here in the second half. There's no panic in the offense here, Joel. They got to continue to feature the hot hand here.
Well, Chris, there's no doubt he's been the most effective part of this offense so far today. And I think if they're going to
makes the catch and and he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Michigan. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Back to pass. It's Stockton. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
And now from the pistol formation. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Delayed handoff. And he's brought down, but he does. For the first down.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
The Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Running back grabs it on a screen. And nothing after the catch. They stop him cold.
Man, these guys up front for this defense are doing such a good job. You've got to defend the screen pass one of 2 ways. You either get after the quarterback or you diagnose and retrace and get into the hip pocket of that running back who's trying to escape on the outside. Here, the retrace is perfect. The linemen are there. The linebackers have obviously diagnosed what's going on, and they're there to stop it for no gain.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation. The entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. It's a foot race. They won't catch it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And here comes a deep shot. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
This is just beautiful offense here. Quarterback playing with great timing. Wide receiver understands the defense that he's looking at. He's in the right spot, in the right timing, and the play caller has trust and faith in what he sees.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Look out, he's breaking free. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Georgia on top right now. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's 3rd down. You're trailing. Have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense really clicking. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they'd have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage, because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this one is caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. Let's it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Caught behind the line. It's Marshall. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit. Good job tackling in space.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Leaning on the run game here. Open field ahead. Here he goes. Touchdown, Dogs. No chance to catch him there. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38. The offense looking to start the drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They are pouring it on now. Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback. Can't imagine the disappointment on that sideline. They had such a great year, and they get themselves to this point in the playoff. And to play this way today, I know they didn't expect.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's looking deep again. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. And it's incomplete. The try fails, but hold on a second. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. So we'll try this again. They come to the line to go for 2. Caught in the backfield. It's Buchanan. And he doesn't make it. The defense holds him there. Still a 3-score game. The lead at 18. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play. And a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
The back's got it. He's got some space. Look out. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, the floodgates have just opened here offensively. Just a dominant quarter for them. Scored on the last drive. Now they're getting downhill again, running the football. This group has serious rhythm.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. He's got a crease. Touchdown, Georgia. And the route is on. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. Senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Offense comes off 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. First down and more. He's still running. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game.